Did you know that? According to the National Institutes of Health NIH, nearly 45% of men over the age of 60 experience changes in their physical vitality. Without realizing, these are signs of deeper shifts happening inside the body. Many believe these changes are just a natural part of aging. But in fact, signs like reduced energy, not feeling refreshed in the morning, or struggling to maintain physical performance are subtle messages your body is trying to send you. When your hormone function begins to slow down, blood circulation decreases, and the muscles in your pelvic area weaken. You may find yourself feeling tired more easily, your mood may drop, and your overall quality of life may decline. The good news is, you are not alone, and more importantly, you can absolutely recover. In this video, I will share with you 4 simple, drug-free exercises that naturally and safely support male vitality and hormone function in older adults. If you are watching this video, please leave a comment with the name of the country you are watching from. And if you find this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips. Age itself does not weaken us. What truly drains our vitality is misunderstanding how our body changes. Many men over the age of 60 begin to notice that their body slows down. Energy levels drop, mood becomes less upbeat, and their physical responses are not what they used to be. This is often blamed on just getting old and left untreated. However, modern science shows that male vitality is not simply an age-related issue. It is the result of several changes happening at once, including shifts in hormones, muscle strength, blood circulation, and mental well-being. After 60, the level of male hormones, sometimes referred to as the aging hormone, begin to decline gradually. This leads to effects on the muscular and skeletal system, nervous function, blood flow to key areas, and even the prostate. In addition, the pelvic floor muscles, which act as an internal support structure for male vitality, also begin to weaken if not properly exercised. The urinary system becomes more sensitive to internal imbalances, which may lead to frequent nighttime urination. Weak flow, or minor leaks. Another factor that is often overlooked is chronic stress. When the brain is constantly activated by worry, the body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol not only raises blood pressure, but also causes blood vessels to constrict, reducing circulation to areas related to male vitality. This is one reason why older adults often feel a lack of motivation or interest when their mind is not able to rest. According to Dr. Abraham Morgentaler, a specialist in reproductive endocrinology at Harvard Medical School, most male vitality issues in older age are not caused by testosterone alone. They come from a lack of coordination between the muscular, circulatory, and nervous systems. Once you understand this, you will see that your body is not broken. It just needs to be retrained in the right way. And once you have the right understanding of your body, the exercises we will explore next will not only seem simple but also highly effective. They do not cost anything. They do not involve medication, but they do help your body recover its natural function in a lasting and sustainable way. Exercise 1. Activating the pelvic floor muscles. If you could choose only one exercise to support male vitality after the age of 60, it would be activating the pelvic floor muscles, commonly known as Kegel exercises for men. This is a small group of muscles located at the base of the pelvis, stretching from the pubic bone to the tailbone. It plays a vital role in urinary control, supporting the reproductive organs, aiding blood circulation, and maintaining internal strength. I remember one of my patients, Mr. John, a 67-year-old retired teacher living in Ohio. He came to my clinic feeling discouraged, often saying he had lost his edge and no longer felt in control of his body. He had tried various supplements and hormone therapies, but nothing seemed to work. However, after practicing Kegel exercises daily for 8 weeks, he returned with a bright, clear look in his eyes and said something I will never forget, "Doctor, I feel like I've come back to life." The reason is that the pelvic floor muscles help control how blood is retained in the lower body. This supports vitality and enhances urinary control. When the muscles are weak, blood tends to flow out too quickly, reducing the stamina your body needs. But when these muscles are trained properly, they function like a valve, holding circulation in place, maintaining stability, and improving control. In fact, many people also report noticeable improvements in nighttime urination and minor leakage after regular practice. The exercise itself is very simple. Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Then, imagine you are urinating and try to stop midstream. You will feel a subtle tightening deep inside. That is your pelvic floor muscle. Important note: do not tighten your stomach, glutes, or thighs. To check, place a hand on your belly. If you feel movement there, you are doing it incorrectly. Once you identify the correct muscle, gently tighten it for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat this 10 times, 3 times a day, in the morning, afternoon, and evening, after 2 weeks. You can gradually increase the hold to 7 or even 10 seconds, depending on your comfort. Each session takes less than 2 minutes, but the impact is long-lasting. After about 4 to 6 weeks, you may begin to feel more energized, more in control, and your strength will return naturally and sustainably. No equipment needed, no cost, no intense physical effort. All it takes is consistency, and your body will restore itself using the strength it already has. This exercise also helps reduce nighttime urination, leading to better sleep and an improved quality of life. Try starting today. Just 1 minute of practice for 1 week, and you may already notice the difference. Exercise 2. Diaphragmatic breathing. When it comes to male vitality, very few people consider breathing to be a key factor. But in fact, the way you breathe every day has a deep impact on your nervous system, aging hormones, and circulation function, all of which are closely linked to energy and performance after the age of 60. One case I remember clearly is Mr. Richard, 72 years old, living in California. He was still very active. However, he often complained that even though his body was healthy and his mind was sharp, he didn't feel connected to himself during important moments. He described it as, "My mind keeps racing, and my body won't listen." After a thorough checkup, I found that the issue was not his hormone levels. It was the way he was breathing, shallow, rapid, and tense. When you breathe shallowly, your body enters a prolonged alert mode, often referred to as fight or flight. This state causes the body to release cortisol, a hormone that constricts blood vessels and reduces blood flow to the pelvic region and endocrine organs related to male function. This is why many older adults feel a lack of enthusiasm or excitement even when all their health numbers appear normal. On the other hand, when you breathe using your diaphragm, also known as deep belly breathing, the nervous system shifts into rest and digest mode. This activates the vagus nerve, calms the mind, lowers blood pressure, regulates the heart rate, and, most importantly, increases blood circulation to the pelvic region, which plays a central role in male vitality. The practice is very simple. Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, making sure the hand on your belly rises while the hand on your chest remains still. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. Then exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds, feeling your belly flatten. That is one full diaphragmatic breath. You should repeat this cycle continuously for 5 to 10 minutes each session, and do it at least twice a day. Once in the morning to start your day with energy, and once in the evening to calm your mind and prepare for restful sleep. Additionally, whenever you feel anxious or stressed, you can pause for a few minutes to do this breathing exercise. Many people notice a significant difference after just 1 month reduced fatigue, better sleep, and steadily improving vitality without the need for medication. According to a study from the National Institute on Aging, NIH, older adults who practice deep breathing regularly can improve pelvic blood flow by up to 40%, which greatly supports both reproductive and urinary health. And the best part is, this exercise does not require physical strength. It takes very little time, and it is completely free. All it takes is for you to begin, just 5 minutes a day, and your body will slowly start to reconnect and restore itself naturally. Exercise 3. Gentle vacuum. Pump training. When people hear about devices that support male vitality, many feel hesitant because they think these tools are too complicated or unnecessary. However, when used correctly and with the right purpose, a device that seems simple can provide deep circulatory benefits, especially for those who have experienced a long decline in energy and performance. I remember Mr. Bill, a retired businessman in Florida, over 60 years old, who told me during his first visit, "I've tried medication, exercise, and strict diets, but it feels like the blood in my body just isn't flowing where it's supposed to anymore." After a full examination, I recommended that he try a medical-grade vacuum pump, not for short-term use, but as a tool for training and restoring pelvic blood flow. At first, he was unsure, but after using it regularly for 2 months, he came back smiling and said, "I never thought such a simple device could make me feel this strong again." The principle behind this device is based on science. It creates gentle negative pressure that helps draw blood into the soft tissues of the lower body. This process helps restore elasticity to the blood vessels, improves their natural flexibility, and reactivates circulation that has gone dormant with age. More importantly, this is not a tool for brief moments. It is a long-term and sustainable method of training your circulatory system. Here's how to use it. Choose a medical-grade device, either manual or battery-operated, as long as it provides consistent and gentle suction. Apply a thin layer of gel around the edge of the cylinder to create an airtight seal. Insert your body into the tube. hold it in place, and begin pumping slowly until you feel blood being drawn in and the tissue gently expanding. It should not cause pain. Maintain this state for 10 to 15 minutes. Do this exercise 3 times a week, preferably in the evening when the body is relaxed. Note: do not exceed 30 minutes per session, and never use a constriction ring unless instructed by a qualified expert. The goal of this exercise is not stimulation. It is like giving your blood vessels a workout. With regular practice, the vessels become more flexible, circulation improves, and the body's ability to recover its natural vitality is enhanced. Many patients report noticeable improvements after 6 weeks of training. They sleep more deeply, feel lighter in the morning, and have steadier energy. Some even notice clearer sensations during urination, indicating that both the urinary and circulatory systems are recovering at the same time. A study published in the Journal of Urology also showed that gentle vacuum therapy can improve blood flow by up to 60% in men over 60 when used consistently over 2 months. What truly matters is not the device itself, but how you view your body. When you actively train your circulation, the body responds by reactivating its built-in systems. And when combined with the first 2 exercises, the results are amplified. You are simultaneously supporting your muscles, nerves, and circulation, the 3 core pillars of male vitality in later life. Exercise 4. Gentle traction device. After the age of 60, many men begin to feel subtle changes within their body. What once came naturally now takes more time, more preparation, and sometimes brings a sense of discouragement that is hard to explain. In the journey of maintaining male vitality in later life, taking care of your health is not only about staying functional day to day, but also about preserving confidence, a sense of control over your body, and the joy of living life fully. One effective yet lesser-known method is the use of a light traction device, a medical tool commonly used in tissue recovery, especially for men after prostate surgery or those experiencing a gradual decline in function. I once worked with Mr. Charles, 68 years old, from Texas, who had spent many years feeling that he was slowly losing control over his body. After trying many solutions that failed to bring the results he hoped for, I suggested something different: training tissue elasticity through gentle mechanical traction, using a specially designed medical device for the sensitive soft tissue in men. At first, he was hesitant, thinking the device was too unusual or meant only for younger people. But after 3 months of following the instructions consistently, he shared with me, "I no longer feel powerless. I'm starting to regain control over my body, one step at a time." The device works based on the principle of gentle and continuous traction. It stimulates soft tissue to respond by generating new cells, supports the formation of tiny blood vessels, and improves natural elasticity. When used properly and consistently, the body initiates a process of tissue remodeling and restores circulation in areas that have been gradually declining with age. To use it safely, choose a reputable, medically approved device specifically designed for tissue recovery. It should have protective padding, adjustable tension, and should never cause pain or discomfort. In the beginning, wear the device for 30 minutes a day to allow your body to adjust. Then gradually increase to 1 to 2 hours per day for a period of 3 to 6 months. This process requires patience, but in return, it brings long-term results that are safe and do not rely on medication or surgical procedures. According to a study published in the Journal of Urology, consistent use of gentle traction over 12 weeks helped improve tissue elasticity and increased pelvic blood flow by up to 70% in men over 60. Beyond just physical function, many users also reported feeling more energized, healthier, and, most importantly, more confident in their daily interactions. This device does not produce instant changes. It is more like physical therapy, gentle, steady, and accumulative over time. When combined with the 3 previous exercises, pelvic muscle activation, diaphragmatic breathing, and circulation training with the vacuum pump, you are addressing the 3 essential pillars of male vitality after 60: muscular strength, nerve health, and blood flow. This is how men over 60 can gradually restore stability, performance, and a sense of inner strength. Remember, taking care of your health doesn't need to be loud or dramatic, but it does need to be consistent. With just a little effort each day, you are moving closer to the best version of yourself, strong, in control, and full of life. We have just explored 4 essential exercises that help restore male vitality after the age of 60 in a natural, safe, and science-based way. Each exercise targets a core part of your body. The pelvic floor muscles provide a strong foundation. Deep breathing calms the nervous system. The gentle vacuum device reawakens circulation. And the light traction tool gradually improves tissue elasticity. When combined, these exercises not only enhance your energy, but also help you regain a sense of control over your body, something that may fade with aging. What matters most is not doing everything at once. Every journey begins with one small step. It might be 2 minutes of deep breathing in the morning, or a round of pelvic floor exercises before bedtime. As long as you practice regularly, your body will notice, respond, and gradually become stronger and more flexible. Just like it once was, age is not the end of health. It is a chance to slow down, understand your body better, and care for it in the right way. These 4 exercises are your tools to make that happen. No medication, no complicated equipment. Just a bit of patience and belief in your body's natural ability to recover. If you found today's content helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more videos on nutrition, exercise, and senior health. Which of the 4 methods are you trying? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read every message and truly look forward to hearing your journey. Your body is waiting for you to care for it again, one step at a time. Gently, but effectively.